In this video, we're talking about LOOT, L-O-O-T, that framework. What does it mean for you, and how you can use it to take some of the more meaningful aspects, the gear, the items, the loot from your experiences and use it better. So it's not just extra baggage. What's up, team? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology, helping you find your true character and level it up so you can play life better. All right, loot. So before we actually get into that, I want to tell a short story. I was thinking about my life and some of the struggles that I had over the past year, some of the meaningful things that happened over the past year. And I got to think well, what do I do with these experiences? What do I do with these stories? And how can I adjust them to serve me better? And I created this framework to do it. And I wanted to share this with you so that you can go into your past experiences. You can go into your present day ones if you have that much awareness in real time, which I don't. And you can pull from it what is important to you, what's meaningful to you, what are you going to use? So maybe you had a relationship mishap. Okay, maybe you broke up with somebody. That has a lot of loot within it, has a lot of meaningful items and things, not actual tangible items, but meaningful things that you gained from it. Okay, and those can be taken, they can be shifted and tweaked, upgraded, and used more appropriately in your future. Maybe your business venture didn't go well, right? You can take the lessons from that and use those better. Maybe there were some things that you did well. Your morning routine is getting good. You're waking up early, you're exercising, you're drinking enough water, you're studying a little bit, whatever it is. Maybe you're journaling in the morning. You can take that, transform them into loot, into that concept, and make that more meaningful, make it more readily accessible, and make it more driving and motivating for you. So a recent example for me is I was playtesting my Mind Frame game. So it's combining Enneagram and cognitive functions and some other life skill kind of personal development stuff into a D20 based system. You roll some dice, add some numbers, and you do the thing. It was my second time playtesting it with other people. And the last time was exactly 1 year ago from when I playtested it then. That means I only playtested it twice in over a year. That is something that I need to look at. When I played through the game again, I was DMing it again, and I was like, what have I been doing? I created this whole system and I didn't actually experiment with it. And this is something that I teach all the time here. And so you're seeing a real truth about myself, something that I'm struggling with too. I'm not teaching these things. I'm not talking about these things and pretending that I am someone who has fully done it. I'm still working on this. This is all stuff that I'm going through too. I've just been in it for a long time, and my problems are still there, but having awareness of it and being able to take from those stories meaningful things that I can use to change my life is something that I'm all about. And so I use this loot framework. Number one, you got to locate the problem, locate the good thing that happened, whatever it is. Just when you have awareness of something, right? I didn't do this thing, feeling kind of crappy. Okay, locate it. You've located it. I did this thing, feeling great. Locate it. But it's not just to identify it. It's also to locate it within your body. Where's the image of it if it's outside your body? What is that feeling, that sensation? I did it. It's great. I feel this kind of radiating, pulsing amber glow or something like that. Or I didn't do it. I'm feeling kind of down, this cold, compacted, solid steel blue in my chest. Okay, that's locating it. That's how you should do it. Next up, observe. You have to look at it, observe it like a scientist. Pay attention to it. Look at it and notice, what are the lessons from this feeling? Okay, I didn't do it. Feeling down. I got that cold steel blue in my chest. That's saying that I need to push myself more. That I feel bad when I'm not productive. That I need to actually get out there more and get more feedback for everything in my life. That's the lesson that I observed from that cold steel blue. Or that I did it, that pulsing, radiating, amber glow. And it's outside of my body, but it starts within. It's this big pulse. That's something that shows me when I do something good, I feel like I'm expanding. Like I'm broadening my being within the world. Like I'm able to have more impact. Like I'm not playing small. That's observing. From there, we have optimize. Optimize can be many things, but with these two examples, that sensation, that cold steel blue, didn't do it, not good sensation, I need to change that. I need to add some behaviors to make it so that doesn't happen again. I need to make some of those behaviors inevitable, set up the prerequisites to get it done a little bit easier. Maybe I need to stop drinking at night so that I have the energy in the morning, so that I can wake up in the morning. I need to move my phone across the room so that I get up and go get it. I need to have more motivation to do it, make my why bigger and stronger. So to optimize, you can add those little tweaks throughout your life. And I don't know exactly what your situation is, but I'm sure you have a couple ideas of what you could do to change it. Just got to be honest with yourself. And for that positive one, that glowing, radiating pulse, how could you optimize that? Well, bring it with you. Like when you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed or not motivated to do something, locate that sensation. Locate that pulse. Take a couple breaths. Slow down. Really feel it. Get back into that. Change your state. Stand up straight. That rhymed. Mate. Really, you can change so much in your life by listening to those lessons, by observing them, and then trying to optimize your life to add more of those. Do more of the things that make you live a good life. Do less of the things that you don't like in your life. It's mind-blowing, but it's true. So that brings us to T, the next one, train. Train yourself to add more of that. Train yourself to reduce the things that you don't like. Train yourself in the moment. It's difficult. It takes practice to not do those things. When you feel sleepy and unmotivated and you don't want to go out, you don't want to exercise, whatever it is, you don't want to be productive in the morning, you just want a couple more snoozes on the alarm. If you know how you feel about that because you've checked in with yourself, you've located it, you've observed that and some of the intentions that it has, you optimize it, you make it more important, more meaningful, then it's easier to train yourself on, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I did not like that. Or that was a good day. That was a masterpiece day. I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to do it again. How can you bring this into your life? How can you make this a real thing, something tangible that you can take away from this video, a little snackable, okay? You need to identify something, good or bad. Think about something that happened yesterday or today, whenever you're watching this, and locate that. Was it good? Was it bad? Where is it? What does it look like? What are the colors, the sensations with it? What was happening in that time? How do I feel about it? Are there any voices attached to it? Any sounds? Identify the visual aspects of it, the auditory aspects of it, and the kinesthetic, the feeling aspects of it. I know it's weird. If you've never done this before, it's going to be weird. Like, yeah, that's kind of strange that there's a feeling attached to this thought and this emotion, and that has this story behind it. Just try it. You don't have to believe in it. Just got to do it. And then observe that. Observe all the things that come out when you're experiencing that emotion or that problem. And what are the lessons coming from it? What does that sensation really want from you? That steel blue, cold, scrunching sensation wants me to expand myself. It's just afraid. And it wants to be comfortable too. So it shrinks down and it pulls me down. And then I don't do as much, and I also don't get negative feedback. So how is it for you? What are the lessons involved in that? And then optimize. How can you make that something that's more serving for you? If you have this negative looped story that you're not good enough, turn the speakers of that voice back. Optimize it. Move it. Move them back there. Move them back there. I know it's weird, but it works. Or replace it with a positive loop as much as you can. You know, every time you walk outside like I do, take a 20-minute walk to the station, repeat affirmations, positive things. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. You say that enough, it's going to drown out those negative thoughts. Optimize. If it's positive, you want more of that. You want to turn it up. Turn up the brightness, the volume, whatever it is. Imagine that you have a switch or a knob. You can turn it up. Pull the edges of that sensation out. Make it bigger. And train yourself. How can you train yourself to have more of the things that you want and less of the things that you don't want? And now that you have awareness of that and all the repercussions of it, whatever that situation is, you can tell yourself that you don't want that anymore in your life. And when you start to feel it, take an action. Train yourself to do something. To get more feedback, to build more confidence. Give yourself a pat on the back and good job. Keep going. Or if it was a positive situation, do it again. See if you can implement that as a routine into your life. Alright, so I hope that this video was helpful. I hope it served you and that you actually do this. Try it out. It's really cool. It can be used in so many different contexts. So just try it. And let me know down below what you used it for. If you got any comments as well, any situations that you're dealing with. And if you want more personal development videos over here, cognitive functions, MBTI stuff over there. If you want personal one-on-one training, you can go to my website or you can contact me down below. Alright, keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun. Peace.